The theme that our speakers and student performers are considering this year is the death of privacy. The Provost Council on Student Honors has selected Anitha Menon to be this year's student speaker. Anitha is a junior majoring in biomedical engineering at the College of Engineering. She is a 4-term James B. Angel Scholar and active in the honors program, where she leads a structured study group for honors organic chemistry. She is also a skilled researcher and entrepreneur. As a project leader for the Better Living Using Engineering Laboratory, known as Blue Lab, Anitha works on sustainable solutions to energy challenges at home and abroad. Last summer, the Blue Lab biogas team designed and built an anaerobic biogas digester to convert waste and manure into fuel and fertilizer. Currently, the team is designing and testing a compression and containment system to transport biogas safely and efficiently. Through her work on renewable fuel, Anitha is helping create a greener, healthier planet for all of us. Anitha?
Was privacy ever alive? I look up from my computer for a moment to yell at a CNN broadcast on Facebook and Twitter's supposed stranglehold on privacy. Few things get under my skin as much as a reporter who says the phrase social networking as though it were analogous to cholera. The truth is, the outrage some people feel at social media's role in this so-called death of privacy just flies over my head. This has turned into a debate over much more than some red Solo cups in an uploaded photo, a lewd profile picture getting leaked on the internet, or even private data getting stolen. Suddenly, social networking is getting slammed for slaughtering our fundamental rights as human beings. But as the death of privacy is mourned, is it strange that I haven't even noticed? When I was 11, I wrote a note containing the details of my latest crush, whose name I won't disclose, in an all caps and labeled it with an all caps private, do not read, and gave it to a classmate to deliver to my best friend. Somehow, by the end of that day, this note had been read out loud on the football field and ridiculed by 300 of my not-so-close friends. Was this a harsh invasion of privacy? Perhaps. But much more significantly, it was a tough lesson on trust and on evaluating how and how not to communicate with friends. That information is sensitive is nothing new. That kids can be cruel is nothing new. These kinds of invasions of privacy are pervasive and far predate any form of social media. They're not unique to today. So, should the lesson to learn from the exploitation of social media be that social media is a perpetrator? Or rather, is it simply that our actions have consequences? Social networking has given us the ability to connect with friends, family who we might otherwise lose touch with, to engage with the world, to be interlinked within an unbelievably novel grid of beliefs, values, ideas. It can unite nations in the face of tragedy and disaster. It can empower a new generation to overthrow outdated stereotypes and to celebrate diversity. As it becomes more and more comfortable to insulate ourselves from issues we may think don't concern us, issues like poverty, disease, genocide, racism, social media can indeed expose. It throws reality onto a newsfeed and says, hey, here's the world you live in, now what are you going to do about it? Now, privacy, like everything else in this world, is continually evolving. But should we sit by as victims of this change? Or should we adapt? We must be critical of the types of photos we post online, and even more, the types of photos we take. We need to stop believing it's okay to give away our birthday and email address for that Facebook ad for a free pizza. We need to remain vigilant in protecting our privacy. This connected online medium in which we conduct our lives may seem very different from the ones of our parents and grandparents, but it's still governed by the same basic laws. Privacy doesn't just die. Rather, we relinquish it. We have agency in how we interface with the world. So, while the age of the internet may be revolutionary, its core principles are not. Thank you.
Thank you, Anitha, for your thoughtful remarks and for the many contributions that you've made to our campus community.